Okay, so good day to our grade 8 Math Science High School students. Let's try to continue our word problem solving using our YouTube modality, okay, through beams as well. Okay, so this is going to be our 9th lesson for the 3rd quarter in geometry, which is about law of sines and law of cosines, or problems involving oblique triangles. And again, oblique triangles are triangles that do not have right triangles in them. That's why we use special tools such as the law of sines and the law of cosines to solve these problems. Okay, so given on the problem, or given the model on the right, so given that we have A is equal to 11 centimeters, B is equal to 17 centimeters, and C is equal to 19 centimeters, we need to find the value of angle C. Now, based from this triangle, what type of triangle is it? Is it an A is A, an AAS, an SAS, or an SSS triangle? So just by looking at the sides, we already know that this is an SSS triangle. And we all know that the SAS and the SSS fall under the law of cosines, and the ASA and the AAS triangles fall under or use the law of sines. If we're going to use the law of cosines and we need to find the value of C, we might as well jump right in to the specific formula that we have to use to solve for the measurement of angle C. And that will be C squared is equal to A squared plus B squared, the Pythagorean part of our formula, minus 2AB multiplied by the cosine of C. Okay, and we have to find C here on this problem. Since we know that C is equal to 19, let's write that down. So 19 squared is equal to 11 squared plus 17 squared minus 2 times 11 times 17 multiplied by cosine of C. Okay, so this is going to give us, let's try to evaluate on our calculator. 19 squared is 361. 11 squared plus 17 squared, so that's 410. Okay, minus 2 times 11 times 17. Okay, so that's 374. 374 multiplied by cosine of C. Now we could transfer 410 to the other side. So that's going to give us 361 minus 410 is equal to negative 374 cosine of C. Now it's 361 minus 410. So that should give us around. So that should give us around negative 49. Okay, so therefore this negative 49, which is equal to negative 374 of cosine of C. Now, we still have to divide both sides by negative 374 so that the numerical coefficient next to cosine of C will be cancelled. So therefore, cosine of C is equal to 49 divided by 374, since they're both going to be positive in the end. So that's going to give us 49 of 374. And if you're going to take the inverse, we're going to take the measurement of the inverse of angle C. So therefore, the measurement of angle C is equal to the arc cosine of 49 over 374. And if you try to evaluate that on your calculator, so again, that's shift cosine times, okay, so the cosine raised to negative 1 function should appear on your calculator. So that's cosine of 49 over 374, and that should give us around 82.47. There you go, 82.47 degrees. So therefore, the measurement of angle C here, it's just 82.47 degrees. And that's how we can solve problems involving the law of cosines using their angle measurements and also their side measurements. Thank you for listening. Let's go or jump right ahead to our fourth quarter lessons on circles.